What is up, Simon 1 billion? This one is going to be a rapid, fast torture. Maybe. I always say that that's like 20 minutes. But I think this one actually will. How am I doing in Ecuador? I am absolutely loving it so far. I'm not coming back, basically. Study abroad. I gotta be honest, there's not a lot of studying going on here. Every day, every week, the goal is the thought is how many times can we go out and how many times can we get margaritas after class on our budget? And how many Four Locos can we drink a week? I'm into Four Locos now. Love Four Locos. First week I was really locked into Spanish. I was like, I'm going to be fluent by the end of this. Give me 4 weeks, I'll be fluent. I was doing flashcards. I was studying like an hour every night. I was watching TV in Spanish, and then I found a lot more fun things to do than that. I'm still trying to learn. I still study a good bit, I guess. But then I discovered the clubs and that actually I can just buy alcohol whenever I want and hang out with and drink and watch a movie with my friends and play games with my friends. That's another thing. I really wanted to become friends with a lot of like people from here, like from Ecuador, but I found a lot more enjoyment into just putting time into people in my group from Western that I'm actually gonna be able to be friends with when I go back, and they're all really cool. Most of them are really cool. There's some tension in the group, guys. There's some people that some people hate, but we won't get into that. This is a positive channel, basically. But yeah, I'm really loving a couple of the people that I've met so far, and I guess we'll jump straight into it with my first point. I have shots with the founder, and then I have that's not as interesting, so I'll go straight into love. It's a little early to call it that, but I like to clickbait. Basically, if you refer back to, or if you have watched my last video, if you're one of the two people that watched my last video, I watched my last video. So if you're the person who watched my last video, you will know that I talked about this girl in the group that I had this big crush on. And it is going very, very well. And I don't even know. This is another point on my list. I am not a player. I don't even know how I put the moves on this girl, but I guess I did because it's going really well. In terms of how much I'm going to talk about, um, in terms of sharing personal details about people, I only like to do that about myself if it's going out to the world, you know? So I'll talk about myself however I want, but um, this is another person and like their business too. So I guess I'll only get into the bare bones of it. Basically, yeah, we both like each other and we're taking it slow and yeah, it's going very well. I really like her a lot. She's really pretty. She's really funny. She's funnier than me. And I think we mesh together really well. Feel really comfortable with her. I talk pretty easily with her. Sometimes it's hard to get a read on her. Um, so that's where I defer to the women that I'm friends with. That's another point. How to tell if a girl actually likes you. I apparently can't because the girls in this trip will be telling me stuff about what's going on, and I'll be like, I had zero idea about that. Like Simon, she's doing this. She thinks this or this. I'll be like I'm just dense, I guess, basically. So how to tell if a girl actually likes you? Ask another girl because they probably know better. But yeah, it's going great. Taking things slow. Other point on the list, I'm not a player. Um, Contrary to what you might think, because of my looks, my physique, my charm. I've only been with one girl before, so I'm not really experienced at all with dating or um, courting someone or like going from like friends to dating to like boyfriends, girlfriends, so on and so on. I don't, I'm not really really familiar much with all this. I've only asked out a girl once, besides like Tinder and Hinge dates, so those don't count. It's through a screen. I've never like this is only my second time like a actual in person like slow gradual relationship, and this one's a lot different than my last one, and so I'm just not very experienced with all this stuff. But it's very confusing, but very exciting, and I'm loving every second of it and how it's progressing. Um, so yeah, wish me luck on that, guys. Um, we did hold, we're at holding hands, so it's getting pretty serious. But we want to take it slow while we're here because there's more than a month left, and it's still pretty early. So we're gonna, you know, um, other points. What do I have here? Shots with the founder. Met the founder of the university with a couple of my friends a couple days ago. He popped out of a car while we were waiting for an Uber, and he's this tall, whiter than me, blue-eyed, 80-something-year-old man. He popped out, and he was like, "Are you guys from the United States?" And we thought that he wanted money or something, so we all clutched our bags a little tighter. We are like, "Yes." And he was like, "I'm assuming you go to the university right there?" And we are like, "Yes, we do." And he was like, "Yeah, I founded that hoe. I built the land that you're walking on." He didn't say he didn't say that, but he was like, "I'm actually the co-founder of the university." And we're like, "Holy shit." And yeah, he talked to us for a couple minutes. Next day, we see him again, and he takes us on this detour to this secret room where he has like a bunch of pictures hung up of like the history of the university and all these books, and he is telling us his story, and he whips out this whiskey that he distilled and made himself over years and years, and there's like only a couple bottles, like a couple, like 200 bottles ever made. He was like, "Do you want to try it?" And we're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, I feel like this would just be unheard of. It just in like America, like the founder of the university or like a president, like drinking with students at 10:50 in the morning, 19-year-olds. I'm 21. Everybody in the story is 21. Um, but yeah, he it was 52% whiskey at 10:50 in the morning with two pieces of bread in my stomach. It kind of, and with the altitude, kind of put me on my ass a little bit. It definitely affected me for my next class, and it was a great story. And yeah, everybody at home thought it was pretty funny. So that's where I'll wrap it up here. I didn't really plan a lot for this. I just wanted to quick put something out. Yeah, I'm loving every second of it here. Wish me luck with everything. And I wish you guys luck. Thank you if you watch this. Continue to support Simon 1 billion.